Let's go long distance all the way down to Vieira, Florida, and dial up Ross Detwiler, who's been on the DL since way back in April. Ross, first of all, thanks for your time. You got to give all the national fans an update of how you're doing after you had that hip surgery.
I'm doing great down here. It's, surgery went well and feeling great, and then I just had to have some time to let my arm catch up.
Ross, I think a lot of fans, when they saw the whole issue about having hip surgery, may be a little confused as exactly what was done and how you noticed the problem.
All right. Well, I was down here in Vieira before spring training started, throwing some bullpens, and I couldn't lift my leg up to the point that I had it at last year. So went in and had an MRI, and that revealed that I had a labral tear in my right hip, and I went out and saw a specialist, and he thought that surgery was needed, so we went ahead and did that right away to cut down on the time.
Can you bring us up to date and kind of take us through a little chronological order of how you've been rehabbing? What's a typical day like after you had the surgery, when you could start throwing again and moving again?
Yeah, it took me about a good month to be able to walk without a limp, and then from there it really progressed pretty quickly. We had to wait till I had full range of motion and everything to start with throwing and activities such as that. And then for about the past 3 weeks to a month, I've been pretty much on a spring training schedule, such as doing PFPs and throwing programs, throwing bullpens, and then progressing into games.
Ross, when you and I talked in Vieira in March, you mentioned how tedious it was, that the whole rehab thing got a little boring at times. Now that you actually have some teammates down there at the same time, has that picked up a little bit?
Yeah, it has. It was, at the beginning I was kind of rehabbing by myself, and there was, I was the only one with a leg injury. There was a couple arm injuries, but I was the only one with the leg, so I was doing everything by myself, and it kind of got boring with just me doing everything. And now that we have everybody together, no matter what the injury is, it's good to see some faces every day. It's good to play catch every day with them and just go through some baseball activity.
Now, Garrett Mock is down there with you, and Zimmerman's there, and Wong is there, and Jesus Flores is there. And the best part of all these guys being there and you being there is you got Stammen's keys to his house, right?
Store. Storen gave me the keys and told me to go ahead and get comfortable in his place while he was, while he was on the road, and now he's there. So, he's really made everything a whole lot easier than staying in a hotel the whole time.
Ross, have you guys discussed at all what's going to happen in Washington next Tuesday when Steven Strasburg makes it to the major leagues against the Pirates?
Yeah, everybody down here can't wait to see that. We've been kind of following his progression as everybody else in the country, it seems, has. And, we've caught a couple of his games on TV, the minor league games that were on MASN, and really just, can't believe how well he's doing and how well he will do.
Ross, has anybody in the ball club, Mike Rizzo, or anybody given you an idea of when you might be able to get back up to the ball club and when you may be able to start pitching down there on a regular basis?
Yeah, well, I'm leaving here Saturday. I have my first rehab start on the 9th in Potomac, and kind of play it by ear from there. See where they need spots filled, and really see how I'm feeling and see how I'm progressing.
Wonderful. You're going to be in Potomac. That's good news. Right down the road, so the fans watching our show tonight, they can go down there and see you pitch for Potomac. That's good.
Absolutely.
Okay, my friend, thanks so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and continue the good success in the rehab. We'll see you up here real soon.
All right, sounds great.